Hi, my name is David Fleming from Disciples Ignited, and we are studying Gems in John, devotional thoughts throughout the Gospel of John. Now, today I want to talk to you from John chapter 11, where Jesus is going to be going to Bethany, and he's going to raise Lazarus from the dead. But we're looking at this story from hindsight. We know that Jesus is going to raise Lazarus from the dead. But Mary and Martha didn't know this. The disciples didn't know this. So let's read the scriptures and let's see how everybody responds to Jesus in this event. And we're going to learn how we should respond to Jesus even when we've been disappointed by what we thought God was going to do and didn't do. Let me read to you John chapter 11, verses 17 through 29 from the NIV. On his arrival, Jesus found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Now Bethany was less than 2 miles from Jerusalem, and many Jews had come to Martha and Mary to comfort them in the loss of their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went out to meet him, but Mary stayed at home. Why did Mary stay home and Martha left? Surely Mary knew. If Martha knew, so what's going on here? Lord, Martha said to Jesus, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask. This really implies maybe that Martha is hoping for a miracle here. But let's read on. Jesus said to her, your brother will rise again. Martha answered, I know he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die, and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? Jesus asked her. Yes, Lord, she replied. I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God, who is to come into the world. Now, friends, let's stop right there. This shows that Martha is still putting all of her trust in Jesus. Had she been discouraged? Had she been disappointed? Absolutely. She was hoping that Jesus was going to make the trip and heal Lazarus before he died, but he didn't. But she still is voicing her declaration of faith in Jesus, that he is the Messiah. And so she has not lost her faith. Yes, she has been disappointed, but she is still walking and living with faith in Jesus. That is how we should respond to difficulties. But we're not finished. Let's see what happens. After she said this, she went back and called her sister Mary aside. The teacher is here, she said, and is asking for you. When Mary heard this, she got up quickly and went to him. Now, I don't know why Mary had stayed behind before. I'm thinking that it was probably because she was so disappointed that Jesus didn't show up. But yet, when Jesus called for her by name, she got up and she went. And that's how we should respond. Even though we might be suffering with deep grief, we're so disappointed that the Lord didn't come through the way that we were hoping that he would. When he speaks to us, we need to listen and we need to respond, just like Mary did. She got up and she got into the presence of Jesus. Now, there's lots more in this story, so you need to join with me tomorrow, but I want us to leave with this thought. When we have been disappointed by something that we thought that the Lord was going to do, that he didn't do, keep your eyes focused on Jesus. Keep your ears listening to him, because he is not going to leave you where you're at in your disappointment. He'll get you out of that disappointment. He'll get you out of that hole that can become not only disappointment, but bitterness and even deep depression. He'll get you out of that. I won't tell you exactly what he's going to do, but we know that Jesus worked a miracle in their case. So always keep your eyes on Jesus. Always continue living by faith as Martha expressed her faith in Jesus. And always run to Jesus, for he's calling your name. Jesus is so much more for you that will take you out of your disappointment into a time of rejoicing. Join with me tomorrow because there is more to this story that we want to share with you and many more gems in the Gospel of John. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.